And as you said, getting that kind of heat, quote unquote, and also, the time the person put a gun in your head for trying to rip down the American
Yeah.
flag, that must not have been much. I mean, compared to attempts to burning the American flag
No,
by the un-Americans. Do you
no.
remember anything from those attempts?
Did we actually? We never got to do it, did we?
You never, no.
Did they?
That would
All
have
right, and I this.
Well, there were threats. They were
Did
threats. They
did
talked
they
about
do
it.
that before I got with that group?
It was after you joined. They were still doing the
Right.
threats to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I would have done it without the slightest hesitation.
Yeah,
And anybody who knows me well enough knows that I would have done it. I would have been the one who held it, and I would have been the one who put the match to it,
man.
without the slightest of hesitation.
In 2002, that would have been.
And I would have. I don't care if it had been we could have been doing tribute to the troops, and I would have done it.
Man, you.
Do you know that's one thing, right?
Go ahead.
Do you know? I don't know if this is because Mr. McMahon knows the kind of things I would do. I would never ever did a tribute to the troops. I would never ask me to do one because I think he knows I've got a bit of a wicked sense of humor. I think he might have. I don't know. This could be just me hoping this is the case. This is what I hope.
Right.
I was never once asked in 21 years. I did do the 2 weeks after 9/11. I did do a show for all the rescue workers' families at Madison Square Gardens, which was an honor to do on this Sunday afternoon. And it was the one and only singles match of myself and Kurt Angle. And I remember then there was a lot of USA and I started going into it then. And that's just me. There's something in my brain that leaves a sensible part of Darren in the dressing room when it comes to getting but it wasn't really that kind of match, and that was the one that I tore. There's a hole in my bicep there. I did something with Kurt, and it went ping and tore my bicep. And I believe we should have gone on to have a program together. And I took 2 weeks off. I never got it fixed. And when I came back, he'd moved on. We only ever had a few little things in tags, so we never got to, because I would have believe me, if I'd have got Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist, and you put an English who's not frightening, I would have, the quality of the wrestling would have been something else. The amount of heat we could have got off that, with me willing to wrestle an Olympic gold, I would have gone, it would have been a lot worse than me saying, believe me, it would have been a lot worse than me saying John Wayne was a draft dodger when I did in 94, and that getting a lot of heat with Dusty Rhodes, because he was a big John Wayne fan.
Oh, sure.
Right. I would have gone full at it. I mean, full at it if I'd have been given the opportunity. So here we get to this time. I know it was nothing to do with Lance. I don't know about Christian, and I just heard a few things, but it's again nothing to do with me, none of my business. So I'm in with this group.
And